Okay, so you can go, you can stop, and now you want to be able to avoid things. Allow me to introduce the most easy way of turning, the A-frame lunge turn. For the A-frame lunge turn, we want to start with our feet in the shape of a letter A, so our feet should be apart and our legs should be straight. We'll already be gliding along at this point, so you want to just allow your feet to separate so that you're gliding along almost in a stickman position. Once you're in this position, you want to lunge down on whichever side you want to go. So if you want to turn left, we'll be lunging down with our left knee, and we'll put our hands on our left knee just to help us get right down over there. When we do this, we should start to turn left. And it's exactly the same if we want to go right. If we want to turn right, we glide our feet out into the stickman position, into an A-frame, then we lunge down onto the right side. So we lunge down and try to get our right hands on our right knee. This will then bring us round to the right because our left foot will be leaning over and acting as a rudder to bring us around. If you're doing everything I asked you to do for the A-frame lunge turn and it's still not working, chances are that there's too much going on up here and your mind's freaking out at what you're asking it to do. In the meantime, we're going to have to make a couple of adjustments to make sure that that's not affecting us. So when I ask you to lean over to one side, to lunge over, be careful that what's not actually happening is that you're doing exactly what I asked you to do, except your body is fighting against it. If this is happening, and this is really common, you've got to try and force your body to go over with you in order to make it happen. Once you're comfortable with the A-frame lunge turn, see if you can make your turn even tighter than it was before, so that in fact your inside foot hardly moves at all, maybe even used as a pivot. Then see if you can do a figure of 8, so you do a right hand turn and then a left hand turn following each other. Once you're able to do the A-frame turn, I recommend taking a look at the parallel turn to give you a more professional turn.